Congratulations, you have leveled up to lesson a week, number 7. This week I'm going to be teaching you Still Alive, the live sung by Jonathan Coulton version, not the recorded sung by GLaDOS version. So this is going to reflect that live performance of it, which is in the key of A, as opposed to the original, which is in the key of D. So this one will help you play the version that Jonathan Coulton plays live. Here is my A so you can get in tune. Okay, there's a pretty simple song in terms of structure. There's verses and choruses. Some are quiet, some are not quiet, and I'm just going to show you the quiet parts, at least for very first. The first chord you have is an A with an E in the bass, so it's just these three notes. What I do is I just bar right here on the 2nd fret, and then the next chord is going to be it's going to be F sharp minor. The next chord is going to be a B minor over F sharp, and then it's an E7. It's an E7 chord. And these are strummed like this. They're individually picked. What I recommend you do when you're doing these, this is the way I do it. If you have a better way for yourself, then do that. But when I'm picking these notes, with my pick, the D string, I'll do a downstroke, and then the G and the B, I do an upstroke. Down, up, 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 down, up, up, up. Just like that. And the final chord that comes to bridge into the chorus is this. It's an F major 7, so you could either play it with the C in the bass, or you could just play it just straight, these notes here. And the chords for the chorus are C, G, F, C. With the F chord here, you might notice that I'm just keeping my hands in this position and using my thumb to either grab that note or just do an F over C. It's really whatever you're comfortable with, but you have to do very little hand movement when you just do this. So those repeat. And then after the second time you play that, you're going to do D minor 7, G, and there's a walk down that starts on C. There's C, G over B, A minor, then followed by F, E major, and back to A. So here's what the whole chorus will sound like. I'll go back to that part with the walk down in a moment. And with that part, it's just the bass is moving down like that. It happens in a lot of Jonathan Coulton songs, so keep your eye out for that one. And then the verse played not quiet, not arpeggiated. There's just this A chord, and then it's sort of an F sharp or F sharp minor over C sharp, but you leave the high E and the high B string open, so you just have a chord like this. Chord you have is going to be a B minor, E major, and then back to that A. So just like you did in the first time on the quiet verse, it ends with that F major 7. Make sure that when you're playing this, try Try to practice with a metronome, get a feel for the time. Alright, so that's pretty much, those are all the different parts of the song. I can play for you the whole song right now, and you can see the order that it comes in. But there's the quiet first verse, and then there's the first chorus, followed by the normal volume verses and choruses. There's two of them. And then in the final verse you do like a little breakdown that sounds like the quiet part. That's the whole song. If you have any questions about how it's played or any of the chords are voiced, just let me know through an email. And if you want to vote for what the next week's song is going to be, you can always go to the Jonathan Coulton forums. Next week we'll be back with Mandelbrot Set. See you then. Thanks.